Well, it is official. Dr. Anthony Fauci announcing today he is stepping down as the nation's top infectious disease expert at the end of the year. He has led the National Institutes of Allergy and Infectious Diseases for nearly 4 decades. NewsNation's Evan Lambert is live in D.C. with a look at Fauci's legacy. Evan.
Nichole, as you know, because you've spoken to Dr. Fauci several times, this was not at all unexpected. He had been telling us for some time that he was getting ready to wrap up his government service, but it does mean for the agency that he's leaving, leadership new era is being ushered in.
It hits the ground, boom, it doesn't bother anybody.
Dr. Anthony Fauci's government service spanned 5 decades and 7 presidents of both parties. The nation's top infectious disease expert for 38 years has been often hailed as a hero and sometimes seen as a villain. In a statement, Fauci said he was leaving, quote, to pursue the next chapter of my career, calling his role of director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, quote, the honor of a lifetime. Fauci is most famously known as the face of the U.S. response to COVID-19 under Presidents Donald Trump and then Joe Biden. In the early days of the pandemic, Fauci's daily appearances on TV and in White House briefings provided science and context to what we knew about the emerging virus. But his continued caution when then President Trump's administration wanted to put more emphasis on recovery led to disfavor with Trump, criticism from conservatives, and eventually death threats and a security detail. It was Fauci's work in the fight against AIDS in the 80s that first brought him into the public eye. Early in the epidemic, he once faced sharp criticism from AIDS activists. But Fauci led an unprecedented effort and investment that led to new therapies. In 2008, President George W. Bush acknowledged Fauci with a Medal of Freedom for his groundbreaking work. Today, HIV is no longer the death sentence it was in the 80s and early 90s. And former foes and critics became friends. But Fauci's legacy is now shaped by the historic pandemic that has changed American life and brought a fresh round of criticisms and attacks.
And if anybody is lying here, Senator, it is you.
It's a dance, and you're dancing around this because you're trying to obscure responsibility.
Conservatives like Rand Paul attacking Fauci for what they saw as government overreach when it came to mask and vaccine mandates. Fauci referenced the attacks in a recent interview with Nichole Berlie on NewsNation Rush Hour.
For telling people to get vaccinated, for telling people to wear a mask, for telling people to abide by common sense, good public health practices. If they want to investigate me for that, go ahead.
And this is not a complete retirement. Dr. Fauci said in a statement that he wants to continue advancing science and public health, also wants to mentor the next generation. Nichole?
All right, Evan, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.